Today we're going to review the SONY SRS-ZR5. Coming up. Hey, what's up guys? This is HERVE'S from HERVE'S World, showing you that IT means I try. So if you're new to this channel, it's the first time you're stopping by, thank you very much. Please consider subscribing. So on this channel we do unboxings, desktop support, life hacks, actual hacking, and tech reviews just like this one. So anything we talk about in this episode, you'll find right here in the bottom of the description. So let's go check out the SONY SRS-ZR5. Okay, so first off, this is the SRS-ZR5. Now, I purchased this speaker for $149. They were on sale at Best Buy, but you're going to find them for about $199. Now, this weighs about 4 pounds. It's 6 inches tall. It's about 4 inches wide and about 4 inches deep as well. So let's see. Now you'll see here, you'll see the tweeter right over here. It has a 1/2 inch diameter, and then the speaker right over here is about 2 inches. Now if we turn it on this side, you'll see the passive radiator on each side is rectangular. So that's the first side, and this is the second side. Now let's look at the back right now. So you'll notice the different ports. You'll see a LAN port, you'll see a USB port, you'll see an HDMI, which means you can also do ARC to the TV. So if you have 2 of these paired, you can use this to do a wireless dichotic speaker setup without having to use the soundbar. Now we also have audio in. Now if you have one of these things, it's great. But if you have 2, this is what you'll use here to pair. This is the setup for Bluetooth or anything you have. And this is the WPS. If you have Wi-Fi connected, you can do here. Or you can click here to get updates as well. So if we click, let me see if it will show you. Right there, you see right there, it's looking for network and it's going to pair, and that is how you pair it. Okay, so let's look at the top. At the top you have on, off.
Bluetooth pairing. Okay,
so right here, so let's go to Bluetooth on my phone and we'll look for it. SRS5, and we are paired. As simple as that. Really, really simple. Now also, if you look in the back, right over here, you can actually hang the speaker if you like, but me, I try not to be destructive, which is good. So we have volume control, positive and negative, but what's cool about this is if you have a home setup and it's linked to the TV and you don't want to have to go to the television to do the volume up or down, you can actually control your volume right from here. The TV, your surround sound system. Also, you have a function here, HDMI, USB, audio in, network, which is the networking of your TV and your other speakers in the house, and Bluetooth. So it also has on the top NFC. So if you have a phone, iPhone or iPad or a Samsung phone that has NFC, you can tap it to here and it will automatically pair. Now, one of the great things about this speaker are the feature sets. Now, it's customized specifically for here. Every other speaker you have has different options, but like Sonos or any other speaker, but here you get a greater feature set. Now it comes with the SongPal app, so let us take a look at that app. And basically you can create zones, as in I have a speaker in the bedroom, I have one in the kitchen, I have one in the living room. You can create different zones. So music zones, wireless speaker, or multi-room features you can do with this. Now, you can do a stereo zone. So if you have one on the left and one on the right, it'll create a cocoon of sound for you, which is great. Now, another great thing is that it uses DSEE, which is digital sound enhancement. And what this basically does is, if you have a track that's not the best or highest quality, it will look for the highest quality copy in its music database and it will play it. It will upscale your music for you. So, let me see if I can get a better angle. Okay, another thing. This speaker has a 30 watt capacity, but it has a built-in way to amplify the source with each of the settings. So what I mean by that is when you go to the settings within the TV or here, it has a decibel plus range of 10 and a minus decibel 10 as well, which means your music, when you're hearing gunshots or people speaking or car screeching, you'll hear conversations and all of that will be elevated in the background. So it'll do like a dichotic listening. We love this speaker. So highs are great. Bass and mid-range, you get a good sound stage. So let me see if I can grab something for you.
Today, and baby, everyone can stay. Somewhere else a piece of me, smoking cigarettes on balcony. But I can't do this alone. Sometimes I just need a light. If I call you on the phone, you're on the other side. So when your tears fall, time your pillow like a river, I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you.
So as you see, it has great sound. Crisp highs, great mid-range, and the bass, the lows are there. So that's just something. Now, another thing, people assume because of its form factor that it is portable, but it's not. And it doesn't have a rechargeable battery, but that's okay. If you're looking for a portable battery, you can get a separate device, but this is for home. Now, as I said, you can bring this outside, but you'll need to be close to a power station. Now, it's a versatile speaker with a plethora of streaming and pairing options. So Sony went all in and they threw the kitchen sink with this puppy, okay? Sounds great. You can do multi-room wireless pairing capabilities and has the competition on the run. So works with Spotify, works with Pandora, works with anything Bluetooth, and you can actually stream directly to it from Wi-Fi. How do you not love that? Now, the speaker, the size, the form factor is great because you can hide it behind things. Let me show you where I place it, and then you can see the dichotic listening and the cocoon of sound that this puppy brings. Okay, so here, this is the SongPal app. Now, if you see here, you'll see the different devices that I have through this app. So ZR5 right here that needs to be set up. Here's my phone. It shows you your library. iHeartRadio, Music, Pandora, Play Music, SoundCloud, Spotify, Vivo, YouTube. It has basically everything. So here are the zones that I have. I have another speaker, which is this SRS-ZR5, which I'll do a little later, which you'll see right there. We'll do that for another episode. So you'll see left speaker, and this is the right speaker. So if you want to group, you can do this. You pick. Now we're picking here. Now, as you see, you can group with other speakers. So we'll do this. Multi-room and wireless. So we'll do stereo. And this here will make it to the right. Hit OK. See, it said right. Now you're going to pick the left speaker. Left. And as you hear, hit OK. And hit OK. So now those two are now linked together. And let's go back and play some music. Now if you hear, twice as loud. So let me bring you to show you where I have these puppies. Okay. So speaker number one, I have the left speaker right there. And then I have the right speaker right over there. So let's put you guys in the middle. And then you can feel. Okay, so that's not bad. So now, let's go back to the app. And then if we go here, if we go back, you'll see also my sound bar right there. So basically, you can have 4 speakers behind. So whenever we're watching movies, we have the one on the left, the one on the right, the one right behind here, right there. Let me pick it up for a second. This is the SR7, which we'll do in another episode. And then I have the sound bar right there, which we're going to include, and the big thing right there. So multi-room, it's great. Sometimes you just want to have your music and play it without having to go anywhere else, which is great. You can control the media from a different platform. Okay, so let me show you how to set it up with your TV. So basically, I have a symbiosis of Sony TV, soundbar, speakers on the left and right behind us. So it makes it easier to create perfect zone. So this is the Sony soundbar. Now, if you take a look, you have here, when you go to wireless surround, so basically we're going to just pair them. So we're going to click next. Now, you can reconnect. And you'll hear literally it networking the speakers together. So it paired them. Connection check. Left. Right. Left. Pretty cool. Okay, so now that we have that, let me show you how to play with the setup. So software update you can do, but I do this. Bluetooth and I leave it on Bluetooth standby. I leave that on as well. And let's do surround sound settings. Now this is where you can stop it, reconnect. If you click in, it will show you the distance. So there's a certain range for sound or TV. So let me explain. The TV, depending on your size, there's an optimal viewing range where the pixels are perfect. So for 75 inch, it's like 9 feet 6 inches, 65 inch, different speed, distance. So you can do here, you press. Now if you take a look, here I'm actually increasing the level. So it's the distance between you and the source. So if it's there, it's probably around 6 feet on the left side of me. And now we're going to do the right. 6. Level. This is where you want to peak the decibel level. So I have it on 10 decibels high on the left and 10 decibels low on the high on the right. So it depends on your settings, but I want to absorb as much sound as I can from my TV and my speakers. And then you can do a test of the tone. So that's the front, that's the right, and that's the left. Pretty cool. And that will be it. So the next thing we're going to do in our series of sound, is what I'm calling it, is this. So you've got the TV, you've got the speakers, but are they optimized correctly for your viewing range and distance? Now, do you have the kids on the right? Is the kids' bedroom on the left or the right? You can optimize the decibel level on each side. Now, me, I want a cocoon of sound, saturation from every point. I want to hear the screeching of the cars, I want to hear the gunshots, I want to hear the ambient noise. That's what I need when I watch. So we did, thank you for coming by and checking out the Sony SRS-ZR5. The next thing we're going to do is do the Sony SRS-ZR7, and then I'll show you the soundbar. So everyone, thanks for checking it out. Like and subscribe if you haven't, please do. And anything that you like, if you don't like it, let me know. If you do like it, give it a thumbs up. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.